What's good, guys? Go to easynpc.com for the cheapest and safest way to get caps, weapons, items in Fallout 76, and links in the description down below. Use coupon code CHIEF for 5% off. So, for this video, it's gonna be on a Junkies swing speed war drum, which this weapon is extremely powerful on a Junkies build, which I am working on for you guys right now. This is in the works. I think it'll actually be really powerful. It's gonna be a nice secondary option if you're trying to get like a real powerhouse build that isn't a bloodied build. This is probably your next best thing. After all, this is actually predicted to be the following meta if bloodied ever gets nerfed. That's right, guys. So if they decide to nerf bloodied weapons, people predict that Junkies is going to be the next thing. So hoard your Junkie weapons because those things are going to be so valuable later on if you guys keep them around. Trust me, it's worth it. Junkies is actually a really good effect to have on your weapons. So for Junkies, how it works is that for each addiction you have, it increases the damage that you deal with it. And it's by roughly 10% per addiction, and it caps off at around 50% damage increase. I haven't been able to get it past that, and I've had every single addiction on one of my characters at once, to the point where it was lowering my special stats by a ridiculous amount. And by the way, if you're using a Junkies build, do not get the XL addiction. Trust me, that thing is terrible. It lowers each of your special stats by 1, which is crazy because some of the other addictions only lower one special stat by 1. That's all it does. And then XL does all 7 special stats. It is so terrible. Guys, just do not use that. For this, we're going to be covering the Junkies Swing Speed War Drum, which is actually a really cool weapon, and it kind of fits this theme. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm using Raider Power Armor with a Junkies War Drum. So the War Drum is kind of Raider-esque, you know? It fits the theme as this very makeshift type of weapon. And then you got the Raider Power Armor, and then you got the Junkies effect, which Junkies kind of fits the Raider theme. So I'm working on a build for you guys which will have all of this together. I think it'll be really cool. It will be, again, a very good option to go to that isn't bloody. That's what I'm working on for you guys, but it's still in the works. I still need to level up the character, get all the right perks and special stats for it. Still in the works, guys. So this is the Junkies Swing Speed War Drum, and it does a ton of damage for having a non-strength build. Guys, this is not a very good melee character that I built for this, and yet the Junkies Swing Speed War Drum is able to dish out a ton of damage easily, where it's actually viable to use as my main weapon to go to, because the swing speed increases your damage per second by such an insane amount. It is so much better than the other perks. Power attack damage, I really would only run on instigating gear, but that's basically it. And all the other mid-tier effects, the major modifiers for legendary weapons, I don't really mess with them for melee unless it's swing speed or power attack damage. So this one's really good. I like it a lot. Great damage per second, and also you can kill everything really fast because it has that very high base damage. Then you add the 50% from Junkies effect. Imagine if you had all the right perks on Martial Artist, all the Slugger perks, you have Incisor, Twisted Muscles, and maxed out Strength. This thing would destroy everything in one hit easily without even trying. But unfortunately, I don't have that set up yet on this character, but I think this is actually pretty good even without it. Like, if you just run a normal rifle build or a Junkies rifle build, this is actually not a bad weapon to side. Like, that's how powerful it is with the Junkies effect. That 50% damage increase is insane, especially with everything that you have added onto it. Power armor will raise your base strength a lot, so this is actually a good thing to be able to go to and swap when you're actually having trouble with enemies, especially when it comes to certain ones like ghouls. I like to pull out a melee weapon for, because they get really close and they're hard to track at close range because they move so fast. So that is it for the video, guys. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Do you think Junkies is gonna be the next meta after Bloodied? I honestly don't know, but it's actually not that bad of a build to run. You just need to get used to knowing what to use and what addictions, what special perks you can actually sacrifice for it to be viable. And then, also, I have a Discord server. Guys, check it out. This is where I'm going to be going for pickup games, for looking for group. This is a great place to interact with me. It's also going to be a place where I'm going to go for giveaways, playing with viewers. If I'm just going to be farming the Scorch Beast Queen or something, this is where I'm going to go to do it, to pick up people. Anyways, hope all of you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys all on my Discord server, and have a great day, guys.